everybody. Thanks to everybody who's come here this evening in support of myself and the other candidates. I'll keep this short. So as mentioned before, I'm putting myself forward for the City Council here tonight, and my ward is Cork City North East. We're standing in it right now, so you're all welcome to the ward. The City Council is going to change massively with the expansion of the border, in combination with the number of seats which are remaining the same. The challenge is that councillors will be representing a far greater number of constituents and will have much more diverse areas than ever before. There would have been a tradition in some parts of councillors speaking mainly for those most likely to vote for them in their particular ward, a very small number. We are now entering a time where all councillors must work together on every issue. This doesn't mean aiming for the dead centre, the least controversial. In fact, now more than ever, it will mean ensuring equality and fairness. It means looking after the few who may have been left behind while the many were charging ahead. It's not normal to have 400 people homeless in Cork City and County. It's not acceptable that rent is unaffordable for a vast amount of people, and large-scale mixed social housing building projects are few and far between. This then prices people out of areas well covered by public transport and into their cars, leading to surprise at the traffic levels. On bus routes, there's no regular, reliable way of going from one corner of my ward to the other, unless you go through the city, like 90% of the routes currently do. We have cycling infrastructure that's good on paper for some areas, but mostly unpoliced and totally lacking in vast parts of the city. We've seen vital community and cultural services as a footnote in planning permission, possibly never seen, or closed altogether. Cork is soon going to be the second largest English-speaking city in the EU. We are attracting investment. However, in order to have sustainable growth, we need to look at the needs of the city as a whole. And the city centre itself is a neighbourhood. At the moment, that neighbourhood is unbalanced, in need of quality housing and community services. For many, it's a thoroughfare in rush hour traffic where they do not stop. So special events such as Culture Night and Glow show the potential of the city as a destination and as a home. How we look to balance this needs to be led by the council in the next 5 years. Now that we're going to have an expanded city, we also need to expand the cooperation between the two councils in Cork County. Even with the expansion, there will still be a large number of people who live in one council area and work in the other. They travel for education or appointments. In the past, it was very easy to see where the boundary between the council areas were. And now more than ever, we need to look at best practice, regardless of which side of the border an area falls. As a party, the Social Democrats are extremely lucky to have excellent policies developed. But more importantly, our outlook is open. We are always willing to learn, to know better, and to do better. I believe in the power of community and of local democracy. The council in particular, this council with the possibility of a directly elected mayor, can be a driving force for change across all communities. I thank you again for the nomination, and I hope with your support to be one of the voices making those changes in the coming 5 years.